Mechagodzilla is generally known as Godzilla's second greatest foe behind Ghidorah. The robot kaiju has had 5 big-screen experiences with Gojira, starting with his first appearance in 1974's Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. At times, the mechanized kaiju is used as an antagonist, while on different events he's the legend of Japan, shipped off to save humanity from Godzilla's wrath. Well, as far as Mecha-Ghidorah is concerned, he's only been used once in Toho's movies. Following the 3-headed monster's demise in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah as a mind-controlled weapon of the humans. Mecha-King Ghidorah battled Godzilla in a brutal rematch at the end of the movie, in which he succeeded in driving Godzilla away, but also lost his life in the process. It looks like both will be reconstructed in the MonsterVerse, but till now there's no assurance regarding it. It may be that the intention is for the two to act as a duo, forcing a Godzilla and Kong tag team. On the other hand, they could appear in separate portions of the movie. Even so, it could be explained that their origins are linked. How, if you ask? Firstly, we saw Mechagodzilla teased in King of the Monsters credits with a reference to a mechanized giant in a newspaper headline. Then the toy leak way back in January 2020, and then we saw this blueprint, which is confirmed to be an apex scientist, which suggests that this secret organization is the one that builds him, and many other leaks from various teasers and leaks. So we all know Mechagodzilla's in the movie, but what about Mecha-Ghidorah? When it comes to Mecha-Ghidorah, one of Ghidorah's heads was preserved and found by Jonah. Its survival could lead to a pathway for him to return to the MonsterVerse. His regenerative powers and unpredictable alien nature means that it may be possible for him to be resurrected, even though all that's left of him is a head. While some may have thought that this plotline should be saved for the next MonsterVerse set, it seems that it may actually play out much sooner. What if the remaining head is used to create a mechanized creature, and this time it's going to be Mecha-King Ghidorah? A common assumption about Godzilla vs. Kong is that the main villain that both titular titans will fight is Mechagodzilla, but that may be overestimating his role. It could be that the villain won't live to see the movie's final showdown. Mechagodzilla's primary purpose in the story could be to start Godzilla and Kong's fight. Similar to what he did in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, he could be disguised as the real Godzilla. If so, that would explain why Monarch is perceiving him to be a threat, and it would also make sense of the mysterious Godzilla-Apex connection. Another way Mechagodzilla can alter the story is by creating Mecha-Ghidorah, reversing the connection between the two monsters from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, taking place after the fall of Mecha-King Ghidorah in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 revealed the Japanese government found a new use for the cyborg's corpse. They recycled the technology powering Mecha-Ghidorah and used it to construct Mechagodzilla. Godzilla vs. Kong can do the opposite of this, by having Mechagodzilla lead to Mecha-Ghidorah instead. The King of the Monsters credits confirm that scientists have worked on making organic titans in the past, and this research could be the key to bringing Ghidorah back to life. Combining this technology, the Ghidorah head, the remains of Mechagodzilla, could be the MonsterVerse's recipe for Mecha-Ghidorah. If Mechagodzilla falls early, Mecha-Ghidorah could emerge as Godzilla vs. Kong's real villain. After using his abilities to absorb power from an electrical grid, Ghidorah was strong enough to overpower even Godzilla himself in King of the Monsters. If it wasn't for Mothra's interference, there's a good chance Gojira would have met his end. It's for this reason that a cyborg Ghidorah could be the best choice for Godzilla and Kong's final opponent. If Apex finds a way to make their rebuilt Ghidorah more powerful than the original, just one Titan may not have the power to bring him down. It's possible that Mecha-Ghidorah is actually at the center of Gojira's story. The trailer depicts him as a villain who's gone on the attack against the humans, but based on what's known about him in the MonsterVerse and Madison's comments about him likely being provoked, it's hard to imagine Godzilla turning against the humans without a good reason. His motivation could be driven by Ghidorah and Apex since it's noted in the trailer that Apex sites are being destroyed for unknown reasons. If Godzilla is aware of human efforts to revive his ancient enemy, he'd be properly motivated to annihilate all Apex bases. Godzilla targeting Apex could be what creates this misconception that Godzilla's the villain. With Kong and Monarch getting in the middle of his conflict with him, Godzilla's fight to stop Ghidorah's resurrection could be interrupted. At the end of the movie, Mecha-Ghidorah could come into the scene, resulting in a reluctant alliance between the King of the Monsters and the King of Skull Island. So what do you guys think? Comment down below if you want to see Mecha-Ghidorah 2 in the movie. This is Factholic signing off. Till then, peace.